headline there. Ruto's men worried by Raila pact with Uhuru, because this is another thing that is likely to play out. The 2022 and what this could mean. And I think even Raila did mention, and he said that it works for NASA leaders if they are working with Jubilee right now for 2022. Nerima, your thoughts on how this will play out in 2022? I mean, we're already on campaign mode. You might as well just admit it.
We are in campaign mode, and the more that I hear about 2022, I realize that do the people really have a choice to select their leader? Perhaps we need to come to terms with the fact that we have leadership that is negotiated. We are told the leaders that we're to select from. It doesn't really matter what you think, whether your vote counts, it's already decided. And so if those are the rumors that are happening, and the fact that Uhuru and Raila seem to be having this sort of partnership, it rings true for me that we cannot be a Kenyan that comes out and says, I just want to be president because I feel I have the vision for this country. Right. You have to have the family name, the hereditary, you have to have the history when it comes to our independence, and that has proven for me.
The issue at hand is very critical for Ruto, and I think Ruto has been preparing for this since 2013 when he became the deputy president. He started campaigning to be president in 2022, and he has been rallying his troops towards that goal. So maybe he saw it coming or he didn't saw it coming, but we saw the other day Raila saying that Ruto needs him more than anybody else if he wants to be the president. So I think Ruto can still reorganize himself, and you know he has portrayed the image of a hustler to the common mwananchi. So he might want to continue perpetuating that image that, you know, I'm a son of a nobody, my father is not known, you know, we need to break this dynasty kind of politics, and he can run away with it. So he's still the man to beat in 2022.
In 2022. Well, we'll wait and see how that goes. But as we wind up, an interesting picture here, and it reminds me of the memes that were going round. There were those wakiapisha tunaapisha. So it looks like Babu Owino here and Jaguar are saying wakiskizana tunaskizana.
It's a good encouragement, and I really support people coming together as young people, because the problems affecting young people are universal. Young people lack employment, young people lack, you know, opportunities, and, you know, all those kind of things. So if you see our young leaders coming together and shaking hands, despite the fact that they had differences, then it's something to support. And I know we are likely to finish the discussion, but there's a good topic here about cyberbullying.
Or cyberbullying on members of parliament.
Yeah, that has come up. And this is something that most people have been complaining about, but to legislators, it was not hitting that it can, you know, come
to them,
to their doorstep. Now they are on it, and I think it's high time that Kenya comes up with the strong legislation, strong laws on the issue of cyberbullying and cyber crimes.
All right, Nerima, I don't know if you've ever experienced cyberbullying.
Oh, yes.
You're one who's
every day.
Out there every day.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, okay. Every day. Actually, I'm interested in doing a research to see whether women are bullied more than men.
According to this article, actually, both members of parliament, both ladies and men are bullied. And there was almost an argument as to whether men are bullied more than women, but there you go. But cyberbullying, it's real, and it is brutal. Keyboard warriors sometimes can be very, very nasty. But we'll have to wind up right there. Thank you very much, Nerima Wako, Ojiwa, and Bernard Wakoli for joining us this morning just to review some of those stories making headlines. And we're going to take a short break, but do stay with us right here on Morning Express. When we come back, we'll be looking at some of those top stories. But also in the newsroom today, agenda setting. Does media really have a platform to set the agenda, or do we play catch up? And we'll be finding out how that narrative can be changed, because really the fourth estate is meant to be there to be a watchdog, but also setting agenda. Are we doing that, or are we just basically playing catch up with our politicians and politics? That's all lined up for you right here on Morning Express. At this point in time, we'd like to say goodbye to our KTN Home viewers for Life and Style to begin. KTN News, we take a break. We'll be right back.